I remember years ago playing in a band at the time with a man who then became the Joe Perry to my Steven Tyler. He was talking to me back when I was a console pleb, telling me the amazing life of the PC gaming industry. He was the one who got me into building my first PC. And the one thing he always talked about, and I would sit and marvel over, was Blizzard games. World of Warcraft was still new at the time. And I thought to myself, how come consoles can't reach this heights of amazingness? And that was long ago. So very long ago. The gaming industry, which was once led by men who had a general passion for games and a love for creating art, they're all gone now. They're either quit or they're pushed out. All that's left are corporate machines, soulless entities in suits, who don't exactly see you as a person, but a consumer.
We're thrilled about what's coming up for us this year. You mentioned our big titles, NBA 2K on September 11th, Red Dead Redemption 2 on October 26th. Of course, WWE is coming back this fall as well.
Yeah.
Plus all of our ongoing enterprises where we talk to consumers on a regular basis.
And GTA Online continues
GTA Online.
to be a phenomenon.
Right. So we're engaged with consumers every day.
Yeah.
And what we found that this show is good for engaging with press and engaging with the analyst community, with our customers, and consumers come by too, but mostly because the food is good at our booth.
Well,
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Who doesn't see you as a human being, but a walking wallet? And now, Blizzard has fully gone to the dark side. It was inevitable. The second Blizzard merged with Activision, I knew the writing was on the wall. We all just like to pretend that the world isn't as dark as it really is. Let's all pretend that this flu in China isn't that bad. It's not affecting me. What does it matter? Said everyone else in the rest of the world until it becomes a bigger problem. On Reddit, there's a post called World of Warcraft III, Reforged TOS requirements, handover of the moral rights to any custom map.
Not a bad deal if I say so myself. Kill me, please. I want to die.
In the new TOS supplied by Blizzard with the release of World of Warcraft III Reforged, there's this little tidbit. To the extent you are prohibited from transferring or assigning your moral rights to Blizzard by applicable law. To the utmost extent legally permitted, you waiver any moral rights or similar rights you may have in all such custom games without any remuneration. The Reddit poster, whose name is Man-Eating Boar, 6 hours ago. Okay, Man-Eating Boar, sorry. Not only must you hand over the intellectual property of any content created within or for the game, but if a local law prevents it, you must assign your moral rights to Blizzard. This is terribly anti-consumer. Prospective Mac marketers and designers, this game is probably not worth the effort required. What happened in the newfound land of modding? Well, Man-Eating Boar, you know how it is. These companies are corrupt. I said it would start with Bethesda. As soon as Bethesda did the whole, what the hell they call that trash? The Creation Station, Custom Creator. It's so, I can't remember, but it's something Creation Club. When Bethesda started that, and people who actually modded back when I was still in good enough with the mod community that people would speak to me before I made fun of the Macho Man Trandy Savage on Twitter, which cost me a lot of voice work in the modding community because, he's transphobic. No, 1, it was funny. 2, the guy's a mess. 3, eat me. I'm not going to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But not for that. I'm sorry for screaming into the microphone. Let me get back on point. Anyway, Bethesda launched that crap, right, dude? And they started putting up this crap where you can make mods for them, but once you make the mods, Bethesda owns the mod. Even with the people who were selected to be Creation Club special members, they got like a stipend. You got paid a little bit, but whatever you created, after a certain point, Bethesda then owned all the money from it. So you got one chunk up front, but all the cash after that, it was Bethesda. And I sat there and I said, this is where the game industry is now going with PC gaming. These companies are going to look at this and they're going to go, oh, wow, we can get free content without actually putting any money into it. And we can then get paid for it. You're literally giving these guys now the content and they make all the money. So in the future, if they decide to sell the mod, they can. If they decide to put it in a damn game, they can. They own it. That's it. And now, even with this dude, you don't even get credits, bro. I was reading this TOS deck. You don't even get a credit. Even Marvel, when they like had the contest to create a new Spider-Man costume, remember the black costume? A kid came up with that back in like the 80s or something. And he signed over the rights to Marvel like an idiot. But at least they gave the kid a credit for creating the damn costume. Blizzard, you don't exist. Jesus Christ. Zill showed this to me and he goes, dude, I can't believe this is happening to Blizzard. I'm like, really, bro? Like, really? Activision? Blizzard? You didn't see it coming? That's like crack, cocaine, one goes with the other. It's like when a woman goes, one thing led to another. You know what happened. She screwed the dude on your birthday. Your girlfriend, let it go. Ownership. I need a drink, dude. I'm losing it here. My voice is going. Ownership. Custom games are and shall remain the sole and exclusive property of Blizzard. That's theirs now. You have nothing. Without limiting the foregoing, you hereby assign to Blizzard all of your rights, title, and interest in and to all custom games, including but not limited to any copyrights in the content of the custom games. If for any reason you are prevented or restricted from assigning any rights in the custom games to Blizzard, you grant Blizzard an exclusive, perpetual, worldwide, unconditional, royalty-free, irrevocable license, enabling Blizzard to fully exploit the custom games. Jesus Christ.
For God's sake, you vicious bastards!
I love gaming. Gaming is as soulless as a Twitch thought at this point. That's it. This is the dark timeline. Kobe Bryant's dead. China's got the T-virus from Umbrella Corporation. You don't believe me? Look up the memes. It will scare you. Now Blizzard is totally ham-fisting the fans that love the game enough to create custom stuff. It's ours now. Thank you. Don't own a fucking thing. It is ours. If we keep going through this, it just keeps getting worse. To the extent you are prohibited from transferring or assigning your moral rights to Blizzard by applicable laws to the utmost extent legally permitted, you waiver any moral rights or similar rights you may have all such custom games without any remuneration. Okay, I just read that. Jesus Christ. Like, this is what gaming has become. Uncle Richardson said to clarify, moral rights are a specific subset of copyright laws, most notably the right to attribution, the right to be acknowledged as the creator of something. In essence, this means that if you don't have protections in your local copyright laws, Blizzard can take whatever you create and completely ignore your existence. You couldn't even demand at least a mention in the credits of whatever they do with your creation. Exactly. He said it in a better way than I did without cursing once. Basically, this is scummier than Bethesda's Creation Club. And I can't say I'm surprised at all. You gotta be shitting me, Blizzard. The Internet Emperor wrote, it's always a positive sign that they're as predatory as humanly possible towards their fans. They only care about Dota 2 when Valve actually embraced the game and were making money off of it, after ignoring it for most of a decade. As a hardcore former Warcraft 3 mapper, Blizzard can get fucked. Anyone with a brain will learn Unity or Unreal instead. Anyone with half a brain will just re-franchise their concept and proceed to develop outside of Blizzard. Exactly. Blizzard doesn't, all of these companies don't get it. You know what? Its entertainment as a whole right now is morally bankrupt. If they're not pandering to interest groups, especially the alphabet people, they don't care. And they don't even care about pandering to the alphabet people. They don't care. They just do it to make you happy. Oh, there's a gay kiss in Star Trek or Star Wars. We won representation. And it's like, motherfucker, I see you every day. Do you need any more representation? I gotta open my refrigerator. Somebody will pop out and go, yes, queen, milk and Cheerios. That's where we're at right now. And if I say I don't want them in there, they're gonna tell me I'm against representation. Anyway, what was my point? They don't care about you. These companies care about money. And what they don't understand is if you cut off the legs of your modding community and your major support system, which are the hardcore fans, you will suffer. You won't see it yet, but you will. And when it hits, the first thing Blizzard and Activision will do is what every stupid company does. They're going to restructure everything by getting rid of all the workers. Time to fire some employees. Stocks are down. We have to make some changes. Don't worry. We'll make the 5 guys we got left crunch their lives away. Instead of firing the idiots that come up with these sort of plans. Instead of firing Bobby Kotick. You know, the future will be Blizzard will do this. The fans and the modding community will walk or move to other games. Blizzard will go, what happened? What went wrong? Let's fire some developers to recoup some lost finances. Bobby Kotick needs another gold boat. And not once will it occur to them that their own actions are what led to this. They're the architect of their own demise. This is what happens when things become mainstream. Now that gaming is mainstream, everything you love about it, it's gone. It's over. Pack it up. It's done like your relationship with the first woman you ever loved. It's now a fantasy. What we are left with is a hollow husk, a empty shell of what it once was, and idiots like me are still trying to hope that one day they'll come to their senses, but it'll never come. It'll never get better. Move on to the next game, I say. You won't be so smug later, Blizzard. Oh, well, that's gaming. That's 2020. New year, new suicidal me, children.